Hello there, I am Connor,
I'm Quirtem.
and we're playing Outlast. So, a little bit about this game. It's scary, and
Spooky.
yeah, it's spooky.
Real spooky.
Spoopy. And I got it on the Steam Summer Sale, both this and the DLC, for about $15. So that was really cheap. And I've played the new game. Well, I've played the game once. I've never played the DLC. We're planning on doing both. So,
Gotta start with the beginning.
well, yeah.
Not Whistleblower spoilers starts before the new game or the original game, but
Wow.
you have to start with the original game.
Yeah, you
'cause it
gotta
came out
start the
first.
original. It would just be weird if it's like, okay, let's play Whistleblower, then we go back to the actual game.
It's like watching the Star Wars prequels before the original trilogy.
But why would you even watch the Star Wars prequels? That's the true question.
True, but you would play Whistleblower.
Exactly. And now we're gonna get sued by George Lucas. You want to just play on normal? And, there's an
Yeah.
insane mode.
There's not even easy. It's
Yeah.
just normal, hard,
Alright.
nightmare, and insane.
Outlast contains intense violence, gore, graphic, sexual content, and strong language. Please enjoy. Okay. You are Miles Upshur, an investigative reporter whose ambition is about to earn him an intimate tour of hell on Earth. Always willing to risk. Yeah, I see that.
Is it white?
It just does that. Always willing to risk digging into the stories no other journalist would dare investigate.
Ooh.
You will seek out the dark secret at the heart of Mount Massive Asylum. Stay alive as long as you can. Record everything. You are not a fighter. To navigate the horrors of Mount Massive and expose the truth, your only choices are to run, hide, or die.
Preferably not die.
We're gonna die a lot.
You can outrun like every
Yeah.
enemy though.
That's
Yeah.
true. That, or if I really wanted to, I could go into the game's programming and set it so that all of their melee range is 0. And then they just can't hit you, but that would just ruin the fun. The game is actually really nice looking, considering it's like an indie game, and it was really cheap. Because I'm pretty sure most companies today would charge 60 for this, and they charged 20.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah.
So we're Miles Upshur, reporter,
We can't fight.
can't fight. There's an asylum. And so I guess it was abandoned for some reason, just medical, I don't know, shut down, right? But there's still activity, supposedly. Well, we want to find out.
There's probably a dark mystery behind it. Dun dun dun.
I'm sure. I wonder if sometime later in the game we'll find out the mysteries behind the asylum.
No, I don't think good storytelling goes that way. You never find anything out.
No, they'd never go that far.
Yeah. I mean, that would mean they'd have to write a plot. Ooh, batteries.
Oh, it takes time.
Okay, you don't know me.
Gmail.
Have to make this quick. Ooh, Gmail.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that should be my Gmail account. Okay.
It came from Mutt email or Mute mail.
Probably mute mail, I don't know. I did 2 weeks of software consult at Murkoff Psychiatric Systems facility in Mount Massive. All sorts of NDAs, and I'm very much breaking right now, but seriously. F those guys. I don't really want to read swear words out right now. Terrible things happening here. Don't understand it. Don't believe half the things I saw. Doctors talking about dream therapy going too deep. Finding something that had been waiting for them in the mountain. People are being hurt and Murkoff is making money. It needs to be exposed. You might want to read these at some point, but I'll just keep interrupting you. Because I'm the one sitting in the pilot chair at the moment.
You're in the pilot chair.
Yeah.
You are Miles right now. Connor is playing as Miles right now. I'm watching. Probably switch off.
Yeah, we'll
every
probably...
episode.
Yep. Yeah, okay. Sorry if the audio cuts in and out. We have a very ghetto setup.
It's pretty ghetto.
Though, not really, because I mean,
No.
we have a nice computer, it's just the mic is really
Yeah.
bad, and our we had a heck of a time trying to get it so we could both listen to the game.
Yeah, I don't think
Notes.
like, someone living like, on the streets or like in the slums is really going to be doing an Outlast Let's Play. They'd probably be trying to find a job, or so it's not really ghetto
Yeah.
because we're living
In a nice area.
in a decent area.
decent as far as the actual state of the building, but as far as the community, no. I
Ooh, light.
Oh yeah, so when you record things in this game, sometimes you'll write down stuff, and that will kind of just get Miles's perspective on things, and add a bit of extra detail to this. But speaking of this place, I remember when one of the major experiences that had an impact on me when I first moved here was I was about 8 years old, and I was walking down the street, well, not down the street, I was on the sidewalk with some friends, and I walked in front of this person's house, and they came out of the house and screamed at me, saying that if they ever saw me walking in front of their house on their sidewalk again, they would call the police and have them shoot me. She was like 20 years old or something like that.
When was that?
That was when I was like 8 years old, so that was like
Wow.
9-10 years ago.
And that reminds you of
Our community.
sneaking into an asylum?
Yeah, it's,
Okay. Yeah,
they're both
Indirectly.
they're both fairly unfriendly. Oh.
I guess.
Press F for night vision.
F to pay respect.
Yeah, for me respect. Do you even know that was from a Call of Duty game?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was just probably the most pathetic attempt to get interactivity in a cutscene. It was really sad. Spooky. Now you see, I'm a veteran player at horror games. I've played such, well, it wasn't really horror as much as it was horrible, but Aliens Colonial Marines. Great spooky game.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, it's horrifying how bad it is. I played Aliens Isolation, and I cannot beat that game because I suck at all stealth. I've played Five Nights at Freddy's 3. So that's a little bit about me. What about your horror game history?
Well, I don't really own many horror games. I haven't really played a whole lot of horror games.
Splatoon.
Splatoon.
That's pretty scary.
It's pretty terrifying.
When they ambush you and then just jump out and shoot at you, that's terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Even more terrifying is Nintendo's policy on YouTube videos, where just footage of one of their games, they get like all profits.
Yeah.
Why not? It's Nintendo's game. It's not our work.
It's not as bad as Sega, where the Shining Force series, basically what happened with that is...
Oh, spooky.
Yeah.
It might be spookier for the 3 viewers that will be watching this.
No, I think we can get at least 5.
Should we make a bet?
Yeah. Oh, what's the time frame?
Oh.
They killed us. You got out. The variants.
The variants.
You can't fight them. You have to hide. They unlock them indoors from security control.
I don't remember this. Who does know it? You want help off of there?
Out of this terrible place.
I mean, you're dying, but this is some pretty poor language. I wouldn't want that to be the last thing I said. Like, I'm dying, so I just throw out an F-bomb at some random guy.
Well, I think Karl Marx's last words were, "Go away, last words are for fools who haven't said enough."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were. There are a lot of weird last words.
Yeah. Oh, bathroom.
Oh,
hand.
What?
Hey,
Connor.
Yeah?
Can I give you a hand?
Oh my gosh. That was the worst thing
That was
I've
a
ever...
terrible joke.
Okay, well...
Alright, give me a hand.
Okay, the Let's Play's over.
Alright, we're done.
Yeah, we're done. Okay.
So the big dude, whatever his name was, we'll find out later.
I think it's... Yeah, I think it's Walker or something like that.
Yeah.
Interface.
Oh! Where'd he come from? He walked away from Ouch. Okay, so what was I saying earlier? Oh, we were talking about the horror game history, and I was talking about how Sega decided to start hitting everyone who even showed any footage of a game of theirs that was 15 years old, just would immediately copyright strike them. It was like 15 years old.
I see.
And you play all their other games for fun, just fine.
Guard
But
your life, son. You have a calling.
Weird policies.
yeah. Or I really like it when people do reviews of something and then that gets taken down, And then,
Oh, yeah.
they file with YouTube, and, YouTube's like, oh yeah, that is fair use, because it's a review. And then they end up, putting the video back up, and then the company immediately puts another takedown notice, and it gets taken down again. It's like, you didn't win the first time, do you really have to do that? There should be, like, a reverse SOPA, where, basically, if, like, companies do that on purpose, just keep trying to do that, they should just get fined. Which is why, in the European Union, or in Europe in general, what happens is, like, if the prosecution loses when they're suing someone, they have to pay for the defense's legal fees.
Ooh. Okay.
So it kind of prevents frivolous lawsuits.
Yeah.
Because there's been instances here where
Oh,
battery.
wow. Battery.
Battery. Where,
Yeah, who cares about the dead body?
yeah,
Battery.
battery. It plays. Okay, so there have been cases where, like, EA has sued companies just because they knew the legal expenses would run them out of business, and that's kind of evil.
Yeah, that is
Oh, what's
pretty
this?
rude.
Oh, it's a radio. Oh, so the night vision's on. I probably take that off.
Very empty office.
Yeah. Not even a computer or a chair.
No, just the dead body.
And a desk. And a
You
door.
could type on the dead body. Use the dead body as a typewriter. Use
Probably
his
give
blood.
this door away. Door giveaway.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
And then M60 sues us.
M60.
Ham 60.
M60.
Alright, let's crouch. Gotta be sneaky about this because we can't fight.
You can run, hide, or die.
Yeah, that works.
Lots of dead bodies.
Yeah, which is more than you can say about Alien Isolation, because the alien in that game is faster than you. It's stronger. One hit kills you.
I think... I don't know. I think on this difficulty, the enemy 2-hit kills you.
Yeah.
So you have a chance to run.
I think some of the weaker guys don't 2-hit kill you. I think they can actually takes a few hits, but Walker I know for sure takes 2 hits or whatever
Yeah.
his name is.
I think Chris?
Chris Walker, something like that.
Chris, yeah.
Oh, what's this? I think that's information, or whatever you want to call it. Should we read these or?
You look at it. Inside.
I start feeling sick just looking at this place. Mountain Massive Asylum, shut down amid scandal and government secrecy in 1971, reopened by Murkoff Psychiatric Systems in 2009 under the guise of a charitable organization. Cell phone reception cut off abruptly a mile out, more like a jammer than a lost signal. The Murkoff Corporation has a long track record of disgusting profit as charity, but never on American soil. Whatever they thought they could get out of this place was to be big. Might finally be that story that breaks the bastards. You want to read this one?
Yeah, I'll give a synopsis here.
Yeah.
Inside, bodies everywhere. Blood, burn marks, lines up. Just lots of bodies.
Lots of dead people.
Bodies. Okay. Some kind of tactical cop pinned like a pig on a spit. Tells me to get out and dies. Oh yeah, the guy on the stake.
Yeah.
Just that was the note right after we saw that dude
Yep. Okay.
staked.
Alright, if you really want to see this, I suppose you can pause it. Basically, it's
Pause the video, or play the game.
yeah, or yeah,
It's
a good game.
It's a really good.
Well,
Definition of good.
yeah, our
Probably
definition.
not good because it's really horrifying.
Yeah, but if you do get this game, actually buy it. Don't download it illegally. That's jerky because these, first off, are an indie game developer. They aren't like major. They need all the money they can get. I mean, I don't endorse illegal downloading. Do you?
Not usually. It depends on the circumstance, I guess. You know, if you're trying to download illegal drugs remotely,
Yeah.
that would go ahead. They're digital.
These guys are nice.
See what's on TV.
Oh, I love this channel. We'll just record it.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. This is illegal, right?
Yeah.
Like bootlegging movies.
Yeah.
You're filming a TV.
Yeah. Actually, considering how I'm filming a TV, it's got really good quality.
It does.
Like, I couldn't film a TV with my potato over camera like that.
Well, back in the 80s,
Yeah.
that's how people would bootleg a movie. Right now, we find copies of the movies
Yeah.
and then put them online. And back in the good old days of our forefathers, you would have to bring a huge camera, not a small one, a huge camera into the movie theater and just record the whole theater.
Yeah. Oh, it reminds me. Actually, you've heard of Furious 7, haven't you? There was, I saw someone in our school trying to watch a pirated version online, and it was just someone who brought a camera into a movie theater and recorded it. And some guy's head was just in the shot the entire time. I know. I know it's showing a white screen.
It stopped for a few seconds.
Oh, really? We can check the video after this. It should hopefully be playing.
You never know. It might just be audio.
Yeah.
We haven't really been discussing the game at all, so.
No. Well, how many Let's Players genuinely discuss the game and don't just go off on rants about things?
Oh. Is your body ready?
My body is ready.
Is his body ready?
Yeah, it looks like his mouth is kind of sewn shut. That is such a creepy looking mouth.
Kick him.
No. Well, I can step on him. You know, I think this game would have been much better if there was a CQC system put in. The combat, it would have really made it much more suspenseful.
Well, I don't like that you can't pick a class.
Yeah.
What if I want to be a ranger?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, why couldn't I have come in here with my longbow?
Just bring in a crossbow.
Like Matt.
Sorry. Really, if I were Miles, I would have had a gun on me.
Yeah. Oh, it's a spooky asylum. Better come in armed with only a video camera because I can film them and that will scare them off because they're too shy to attack me.
Does that guy come at you?
I don't know if he comes at you. I don't think so. As long as you...
just a cutscene.
Yeah, as long as you don't come at... Oh, what is...
That's
organs.
That's like the full person.
Yeah. Well, he's really spooked at the moment. You can hear Miles breathing very heavy.
Yeah. Oh, you can hit your head on this lamp too.
I always like that when they add that in.
You don't walk through it.
Yeah. Aliens Colonial Marine, you walk straight through it. And now probably I think it was Gearbox or whatever, whoever made Aliens Colonial Marines is probably just going to issue takedown notice because we've said bad things about them. That would be really, really stupid if they did, though. That was a really silent door closing. Yeah. You know, I like how earlier on when we found that cop, and it talked about how you have to run or hide, and it was basically reiterating the game mechanics for like the 5th time. It just reminds me of Dead Space, where like within the first chapter they tell you 3 times to aim for the limbs. Don't try to fight. I can't remember if they always pick the wrong locker or if they can pick your locker.
I think you can.
That would be pretty terrifying. I hope not.
Oh no.
Oh, looks like he's going for a different locker, maybe.
Well, I guess there are 2 of us. Only 1 mile, so 12 miles. And actually, right now, if you got out of the locker, you could probably run past him. If you wanted to, like if you wanted to be that guy.
You can outrun him, but I really don't want to take the chance because he's scary looking and he can tear your heart out. If I remember correctly. Alright.
He's very spooky.
So do you want to end it here? So now that I've in the most perilous spot?
Yeah.
Right.
Will we escape?
Will we escape? Find out next time
on Dragon Ball Z.
Alright.